I love bits and pieces.
But let's look at the main thing.
What?
It's this. We have a new compact airbrush compressor.
I just can't help looking at it without giggling.
Well, maybe
Just
a
a
lot of
little
people
bit.
would just can't work it out yet, but
I'm quite immature.
when you look at it from different angles,
It sort of looks like an elephant.
well, it is an elephant,
What do you
isn't
mean?
it? Well, they've designed it to look like an elephant.
So
So there's a trunk.
there's a trunk.
Yeah, you got the eyes there,
Yep.
and you've got
You've
a
got
little hole here.
You've got an airbrush holder.
Yes,
That's what you've got.
it's got little feet.
For
And the
airbrush.
great thing about this compact airbrush compressor is it's got great performance for its price.
Well, it's huge power,
Mm.
isn't it?
Mm.
I'm going to use it to clean down my RC cars, I think. It's got that much power.
It's got a fair bit of power. Okay, so it's really compact because it is just a compressor motor.
And this is a brand new product to Hearns Hobbies.
That's right, it's just arrived.
And it's from
HSENG?
HSENG.
Yep.
And what's it called?
It's called the compact airbrush compressor.
It's funny that it's called the compact airbrush compressor when it looks like an elephant.
It's like a baby elephant, isn't it?
A little
So
elephant.
look, I'm sure we'll have a
Compact.
nickname for it soon.
Yep.
Because we used to move a lot of the toasters because they look like a toaster.
This
The
one-
toaster was quite a lot
This
bigger
one
than
looks
this.
like an elephant.
That's right. So this can be, I don't know, something will naturally come about, wherever it's Dumbo, Jumbo, or Elephant, or any of those things.
Well, enough.
Well, how about
enough of
we'll
the
have a
chit-chatter. I want
quick go.
the airbender to come out of retirement
Oh, there you go.
and paint something.
So I've got attached to this.
We're going to bundle it up.
We will. So a bundle like this. And what else was there going to be? A cleaning pot, wasn't there?
The cleaning pot, the Mac valve.
Yeah. So we've got the quick release here with the Mac valve attached. And the great thing about the Mac valve is because this is compact and it's economical, it doesn't come with a regulator.
No.
No.
You don't,
But
you don't need it. If
With
you've got
this,
the-
with a Mac valve, that helps you adjust the pressure.
Mm.
So let's get some paint into it and fire it up. What do you reckon? So let's just quickly mix up. I'll mix up some black, eh?
Don't ask me to paint. Okay.
Why not?
I can paint.
What did I do with my... I've lost my paint.
What do you mean?
I misplaced it.
You misplaced it? What does it look like?
Looks like paint in a jar.
I've not seen any.
I think I'll put it over here.
I have not seen any paint in a jar.
No? Oh, there it is. I hit it too well. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
All right, I've got some black here because black's going to be easy to see.
You are well equipped.
I've got some.
Look at the holder. It's actually working really well.
It is. So let's just pour a bit of thinner in there
You
first.
can't do that.
I'm just going to do this because it's a bit easier to... I would normally pre-mix it before I poured anything in
You
there.
are loose. You can't do
There's
that.
nothing wrong
But
with being loose from time to time.
I've got XF1.
You have. All right.
I'm not going to shake it
Okay. Why aren't you going to shake it?
because it goes in the lid and then you yell at me.
Doesn't matter. That's already happened.
What are you doing now?
I'm putting it in here.
Is that how you do that?
Well, this is just a quick mix.
Quick mix.
Yeah, just for demonstration purposes.
It's like panel line.
There we go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll put a little bit more in there. How's that?
Do you want to go to the overview so people can see what you're doing, the top view?
I can do.
Have a look.
All right, so this is what I'm doing here. All right, so I just poured a bit of thinner in there and just put a bit of paint in there.
Bit of XF1.
Yeah. It's not what I would normally do. I'd normally like to pre-mix this so I can work out the consistency. But that will do.
Did you
Just
lose
a
the
show?
button from your shirt?
Hey? Oh, no.
No?
That's quite glamorous, isn't it?
A little bit. I don't know if I'd call it glamorous.
No? All right. So what we're doing. Okay. Well, there's a cover if we want.
Yeah, you
put
need
that
the
on.
cover.
We'll put that on.
Otherwise, you spill paint everywhere.
All right. So what we're going to do is we need to switch this on. Let's get this in shot so everyone can see. So this has got a little switch on the front. You see there? You see that?
You're still in the
Flick it
overhead,
on.
did you know?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice and quiet.
It is quiet.
I'm going to move this little engine in there because,
In case I spray it. Why? Do you think I'll spray it?
well, potentially.
Now, I'll just show you. Now, we've got the Mac valve here, and the Mac valve controls the pressure, and we've actually got it screwed down, so there's no pressure at the moment. Okay, so
And that helps when you're dry
that's right.
braking.
Now, as we screw this open, you can hear we're actually getting air. and that's full. And then you hear, as I screw it down, with less pressure, and then there's none again. So we can control the pressure just from spinning this little valve. Just like that. And then if we want to spray, we'll just do this. We've just got thinner coming through at the moment because that's what I put in there first. But here's the color.
Look at that airbrush.
It's all right, isn't it?
It is beautiful. And that is just a 0.3 jobby.
It is a 0.3. This is how fine we can get it. Pretty decent, isn't it?
Look at that. That is beautiful. That is calligraphy. That's why they call you the airbender.
Well, I don't know if you can see that. Let's zoom in on it. Is that sharp yet?
Gotta get it in focus.
Is that focus? There we go.
It's probably going to be hard because
I can't really tell what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So you can see how fine it is there. Pretty good, isn't it?
that is absolutely beautiful.
So something like this as a package would be under 200 or around 200,
I reckon.
which is pretty good, I think.
So that's going to include the compressor, the airbrush, 9 steps cleaning pot,
Have we got a cleaning pot
the
here?
air line,
Mm-hmm.
and the quick release coupler.
So yeah, that's what the cleaning pot looks like. And we quite often use that.
So if you don't want to put it in the elephant's butt, I mean, the
so
airbrush holder,
So that's a holder, which is great. But here you can actually clean and it acts as a holder as well.
that's my favorite thing. Because
Isn't it?
you can flush out between colors and stuff.
Mm.
I'm so excited by that. I'm so grateful for HSENG for giving us these amazing
So
products.
this is actually a quick release as well.
That would be really handy.
Because we're going to talk about some of the accessories now that we got in at the same time as this compressor.
Well, accessorize me.
Accessorize you? Okay, let's
have we
move
got?
this aside. So I talked about the quick release here.
Did you?
Let's go over on the top. Let me just focus that a bit better. All right, so if we cut it through over here, you can see the quick release now. So there's a mech valve. So if you screw that in, it reduces the pressure. Screw it out, it allows more pressure through. And then just here, if we pull this down, it allows.
It's a very satisfying little.
That's right. And here, it actually cuts off the air. So you won't notice it so much with a non-tanked compressor that we have at the moment. But if you try to do that with a tanked one, it'll just keep all the air coming out.
Huffing.
That's right. And this allows you to easily change your airbrushes because this set actually comes with 2 male fittings.
Yep.
Because most people at the most would have 2. If you need more, then you buy another one. And you probably have another hose anyway if you've got that many airbrushes.
Mm.
But you get this with 2 of these. And this just presses in. And there we go.
I love that.
Just like that. And it's fully sealed. And they come... Actually, where'd I put them?
You're going to put paint everywhere.
Oh, here we go.
What did I do?
Yeah, they come like this. So there's a packet there. So there's 9 steps. And there's your main Mac valve part here with 1 male attached, and there's a spare for your second airbrush.
Yep.
Awesome, awesome accessory. So no matter what sort of compressor you have or airbrush, handy for anything.
Yep, because that's all 8-inch fitting.
That's right, 1/8.
Standard.
Yep. Okay, from there, we've got the thread adapter set.
Fred,
Yeah. So we've got 3 adapters there. So depending on the compressors you get around the place, they can vary between, these are the 2 main ones.
yep.
Okay, so this is 1/8 of an inch on the inside to 1/4 of an inch. And this is the other way around. So that's 1/4 of an inch to 1/8. And if you want to extend your hoses, if you've got a couple of hoses,
Male to male.
that's it. There's this one here too. Or in some cases, you may have a,
Junction.
that's right. Or even some compressors do have an 1/8 fitting and it might have a 1/4. And if you can undo it, then you can just make it 1/8 to
If
1/8.
you're putting a regulator in.
Yeah, that's right. So that's handy there. So most common sizes in one packet.
Yep.
All right. I actually opened one up here. Here's what they look like close up. Yep.
Nice. Very
Because
practical.
with all this, you can, you can do that as well.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know, because you can
Not
get
sure.
them to interconnect.
Oh, nice. I like it.
There we go. So that'll do most of your adapting needs. Okay, and finally we have this, which is a cleaning set.
Oh, the 9 steps airbrush cleaning set.
And it comes with all the really useful tools, particularly if you do a lot of airbrushing.
Open it.
Open it. There we go.
Oh, you got one open.
Okay, so what do we have here? Let's get in a
What
bit
do we
tighter.
have here? Let me in there. Can you put this in a holder or something?
Yeah. We'll pop it in there.
Stick this in here. What have we got here? Let me have a... Oh, that looks sharp. This is the ultimate in nozzle cleaning.
Okay, so this is a reamer.
Yeah. So when you have your nozzle out
Yes.
of your airbrush,
Yep.
when you're giving it a deep, thorough clean,
Yep.
this will help get all the crud and paint from behind where
That's
the needle
right.
sits.
So particularly if you're using some paint and it's had a chance to dry on the edge of the bottle, just
Yep.
like the one we opened up before. And if you get a little bit of that debris falling in, well, they'll block up the nozzle.
Yeah.
And the easiest way to get it out is to actually take out the nozzle.
Yep.
And quite often you won't be able to blow it out because it's stuck in there.
Yeah.
And you just gently put the reamer in there, rotate it, and then flush it back the other way. Maybe blow through the nozzle the other way.
Yep.
It'll clear it out in no time.
Look at that. That looks dangerous.
It
That
does,
is
doesn't it?
something I'm not allowed.
So you need to be careful when using that. Just don't put any pressure forward, because otherwise you extend the size of the nozzle hole
You'll turn your 0.2 millimeter nozzle
into
into
a
0.5.
1 mil. And then we
Ooh.
have
Oh,
these
more nozzle
little
cleaners.
pipe cleaner types. Okay, so these are twisted. Let me zoom in there.
Twisted wire steel.
That's it. And they come out at different diameters. And
Yeah.
because they're twisted like a spring, when you poke them through, it's actually removing material.
Yeah, you won't get fuzzy bits.
That's right. So you get really fine, and then they go to the really broad ones. So the broad one you'll be using through the center of the airbrush,
Yep.
where the needle will be going through. And this will be like behind the this point here, where you want to clear it out. In case paint goes back through here, and that'll ream it out.
That often happens on mine.
Does it?
Usually from mishandling.
And then from that, we've got the
These are
fairy
nice.
ones.
These are nice to clean out your vorticine. What do we call it? I don't know.
So even through the top. So the cup,
Oh yeah, the cup
the cup,
cleaner.
yeah.
It's like a tiny little scale chimney sweep.
Well, that's it.
Hey, yep.
Okay,
Clean my
little,
chimney.
little pipe cleaners.
I was thinking about the conical, the jet bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, for the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
That bit.
nozzle cover.
Yeah, the nozzle cover. This bit
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Oops.
There it is. That thing there.
Exactly this bit, because that often when I'm doing acrylic polycarbonate paint,
Yes,
can form a skin
it will. It will collect
in
around
there,
the outside
and
there.
it will collect around the outside. So this here will be the perfect little brush to get that
Absolutely. Yep.
without doing any damage.
That's right.
I love it. Let me put that on there without damaging the needle.
There you go. Beautiful.
That is perfect.
Isn't it?
These are really good little toolkits.
How good is it? And
We're
all
gonna-
that comes in the one packet. Okay, so, and because they're all on the ring, you can either put the rings together and you keep them all together. Very useful, particularly a lot of airbrushing. Everyone needs a set of this.
Wonder what else I could clean with this.
Okay.
I reckon hinge pin holes
Hinge pin holes?
in RC arms.
Yeah,
Hey?
you could. So there you go. Along with this compact air compressor, which we just demonstrated, we've got these 3 packets of accessories here. So we've got the quick connect with the Mac valve, we've got the thread adapter set, and we've got the airbrush cleaning kit. Super
Fantastic
useful.
things.
Yeah,
I'm so excited. These
Good
are
stuff,
these
isn't
are
it?
really cool. These are going to fly out the door.
absolutely. Absolutely.